Ladies and gentlemen, it's unavoidable, it's inescapable, it's Thursday, it's that man again.
Do I do bad, do ya, do my, do ya, zoo? Ya, ya, da, 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 oh. Do da, dee, do.
Thursdays with Ali.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Thursdays with Ali. Today's episode is a little different. I'm feeling under the weather, so I thought it'd be the perfect time to share a comforting dish, a soup recipe from Auntie Emily. The recipe, AuntieEmily.com, not my aunt. The recipe is for a legendary Chinese dish called Buddha Jumps Over the Wall. It's known for its rich, luxurious ingredients and a long history. So here's the story behind the name. Back in the Qing dynasty, an official in Fujian province invited the chief secretary, Zulahan, to dinner. Zulahan was blown away by a dish called luck and longevity. It was a stew made with chicken, duck, and pork tendon braised in a Shouzang wine. When Zulahan returned home, he asked his chef to replicate it, but with upgrades. The chef swapped an abalone, shark tail skin, dried scallops, fish maw, sea cucumber, and quail eggs. The dish became so famous that when the chef opened his own restaurant, it was renamed Buddha Jumps Over the Wall. Legend has it that the aroma was so irresistible that even Buddha himself would jump over a wall to get a taste. Now, let's go step by step through Auntie Emily's version of this iconic dish. Here's what you will need: 1 package of frozen abalone, 5 pieces. 1 package of frozen sea cucumber, 4 pieces. 1 package of frozen conch meat, 2 pieces. 30 grams of dried sand blasted fish maw, 4 dried scallops, 8 dried shiitake mushrooms, 2 bunches of mung bean vermicelli, about 60 grams, 3 stalks of baby Shanghai bok choy, 1 liter of chicken broth, 3 tablespoons of shoying wine, 3 tablespoons of abalone sauce, or use the sauce from can of abalone, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of salt, but that just depends on the saltiness of your broth and sauces. The recipe is designed to be affordable while still capturing the flavors of the original dish, Auntie Emily. Also swap shark's fin for mung bean vermicelli, which soaks up the delicious sauce beautifully. Let's start with the preparation. The night before cooking, defrost the abalone, sea cucumber, and the conch meat in the fridge. Soak the dried shiitake mushroom and dried scallops in water. Don't use too much water, just 1 cup for the mushroom and half cup for the scallops, because we will be using the soaking liquid for braising. About 1 or 2 hours before cooking, soak the fish maw. If you are using different type of fish maw, follow the instruction on the package for soaking and preparing it. Now, onto the cooking process. Clean the abalone by removing it from the shell and taking out the organs. Rinse it with water and scrape off any derbies with a spoon or a dull knife. Clean the conch meat by raising it and scraping off any derbies. Slice the soaked fish maw into smaller pieces. I like to match the size of the abalone. Cut the stems of the shiitake mushroom. Now place the abalone, a whole conch meat, fish maw, dried scallop, shiitake mushroom, and all the soaking liquids from the scallop and mushroom into a large pot. Add the following into the pot: 3 tablespoons of the wine, 3 tablespoons of abalone sauce, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. Mix everything well. Next, pour enough chicken broth to cover all the ingredients. Set aside any extra broth. You may need it later. Cover the pot with a lid and bring it to a boil. Then lower the heat to simmer and braise everything for 3 hours. Stir it every 30 minutes. If the liquid evaporates too much and no longer cover the ingredients, add more chicken broth as needed. While the stew is braising, soak 2 bunches of mung bean vermicelli in water. Wash 3 and 4 stalks of Shanghai bok choy and cut them half lengthwise. After about 2.5 hours braising, bring a separate pot of water to a boil. While using this to blanch the bok choy and the sea cucumber. Here's what you do next. Remove the conch meat from the stew and let it cool. Blanch the sea cucumber in boiling water for 5 minutes, or follow the instruction on the package. Then remove the sea cucumber and let them cool. Bring the same pot of water back to the boil and blanch the bok choy for 2 minutes. Once the bok choy is cooked, arrange it around the edge of serving plate. Next, bring water back to the boil again and add the vermicelli cooked for 2 minutes. Then pour it into a colander and rinse it with the cold water and set it aside. Set the conch meat lengthwise, return it to the braising pot, cut the sea cucumber into smaller pieces, add them to the pot for the final 10 to 15 minutes of cooking. After 3 hours, remove all the ingredients from the pot, leaving just the sauce. Bring the sauce to a simmer. If it's not thick enough, you can make it slurry with 1 or 2 teaspoons of crunch mixed with 1 tablespoon of water. Stir the sauce until it thickens. Once the sauce is ready, add the vermicelli and mix the sauce for 2 to 3 minutes until it soaks up all the flavor. Then place the vermicelli at the bottom of the serving plate. Finally, arrange other ingredients on top of the vermicelli and pour remaining sauce over everything. And there you have it. Buddha jumps over the wall. A rich, aromatic dish, perfect for a special occasion, or when you just want to treat yourself with something credible, or maybe when you are sick, you can drink it and eat it. It's a rich, you see, it's there. The shiitake mushrooms, and you can have. This is Auntie Emily's recipe in the end. I will not come up my own recipe. Uncle Ali's Buddha jumps over the wall soup. Yeah, because I haven't tried it yet. I'll come up with my own recipe. I think these ingredients you can find in the shop or delicatessen somewhere, So this version of Auntie Emily stays true to the dish luxurious roots while making it more accessible. If you try it out, let me know how it turns out. I'd love to hear about your experience. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you all stay warm and cozy, and I'll see you next week on Thursdays with Ali. Take care.
Are we going to be notorious for this?